Hi MTV, welcome to the crib. Ta-da! Hi!
When I was 12 years old, my cousin went on a trip around the world, and when he got home, he told me all about Paris. He showed me what seemed like hundreds of photos, and I remember being so amazed that a place so beautiful existed. Here I am, 12 years later, in Paris. I can't believe it. This was my wildest dream. After 3 days of exploring and wandering the streets, having endless picnics, after seeing the Eiffel Tower and witnessing some of the most iconic sights with my own 2 eyes, it was time to leave. As soon as we landed and got back home, I opened my journal and began to write. These are my reflections on Paris. As our Uber drove us down the highway and back to the airport, I couldn't help but feel as though I wasn't ready to leave. I'd never felt this way before. After traveling anywhere, I'm usually excited to go home, back to my normal routine, and lay in my own bed. But not this time. I can't believe I get to be here in Paris, in the city of love, with my love and my close friend Cassie.
I got a seal!
Oh, let's go.
Cassie's been living in Paris for the last few months and she's heading back to Australia soon. I feel lucky that I was able to visit her the week before she left. I love seeing my friends from back home, anywhere abroad. I feel connected to them a little more each time I see them. They feel like a little slice of home, and I'm so grateful that I get to be an adult and have the world as my oyster. My inner child felt as though she was healing on this trip. Visiting Paris, this was top of her list. As I get older, I feel the need to connect with her more deeply. Loving her keeps me grounded. I think we all need to love ourselves a little bit more. The sun feels like it may never set, low to mid-20s. The world feels better and more relaxed when it's warm. New sun kisses on my nose. I love myself even more with freckles. Summer in Paris feels like pure magic. Walking past the terraces of people watching, drinking their Coke Zeros. €8 for a Coke Zero. No thanks, I think I'll pass. However, €1 from the supermarket, yes please. I can sit in the park with this, under the sunshine, and enjoy. I don't usually drink soft drink, but a Coke Zero on a hot summer's day in Paris just feels so right. It hits so differently. I feel as though people hate looking like a tourist. They want to blend in or maybe just not stand out so much. I think there's something so beautiful about being a silly little human and exploring as a tourist. There's something just so special about it. Exploring somewhere new for the first time.
I don't even know if I was looking at the camera.
Where is the camera?
It's like the
Oh.
genie thingy.
The
Okay,
genie.
ready?
When I'm crossing the road, do I look left or do I look right? I'm never sure. I always make sure to look both ways. I swore I wouldn't get blisters this time, so I wore my runners instead of a more stylish shoe. They kind of ruin every outfit that I wear, but I guess that's the price you pay for comfy feet. I don't mind if it makes me look like a tourist. Making sure to keep my head up and walk confidently. Not look at maps. Make sure I'm having a good time and enjoying myself. Look around at the sights and the buildings. Pull out my maps. Make sure we're on the right track. Phone always in front pocket. Hands in pocket. Holding onto my bag tightly, mainly in the busy streets, especially in the touristy areas and definitely on the metro. I'm always way too aware of pickpockets. I know a lot of people dislike Paris. They make comments of how dirty it is and how the air is so polluted, how people are rude and how places are crowded. None of these things seem to bother me. Arguably, Paris felt cleaner than Edinburgh. I know that's a big take. The people accommodated my bad French, and English speakers were really easy to come by. My French really isn't very good, but I made do. I successfully ordered in French one time.
Recently rediscovered it. I bought like 3 rolls of it off Amazon. In the station.
I really want to take up French classes. I'm not too sure why I haven't. I think it's because they're expensive, or maybe I'm just lazy. I would like to start learning French though.
Beautiful.
It's
It really does. Like I just tried to do some shading and it's turned into your eyes and now. So
Thanks, I kind of drew it myself.
I guess I do understand why people may not like Paris, coming from Brisbane at least, but I loved it.
you have to press the button.
I loved walking the back streets and admiring the buildings. I loved seeing a place that felt like it had a lot of history, and I felt safe. I ate a lot of nourishing food. Eating nourishing food has to be one of the best parts about being somewhere new. Whether it's the cuisine of the country or not, I think food might be the way to my heart. I'm surprised I didn't make myself sick on Japanese bakeries and the boulangeries.
It's our last day in Paris,
Oui.
and
Bonjour.
we are walking to Shakespeare and Co. Iconic,
Au revoir.
of course.
Vibes today. Le un pas fatigué.
I'm really tired. It's gonna be a good day. We're in Paris.
I like that
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, you pointed out that you liked that one, I think.
one. Yeah, I liked that one.
Oh.
But that one and that one I like.
The baguettes taste so much better here. Coming back to Edinburgh, it feels criminal to pay £7 for a pastry. They don't taste as good as they do in France.
Where are we, Harry?
Notre Dame.
Life was feeling stressful, and I booked this trip to Paris because it felt important to have something to look forward to. I also planned this knowing that Cassie was leaving soon and I wanted to see her. I loved Paris so much, and I can't wait to visit again. I'll be back very soon.